Welcome back to Bridge Street. We are in the kitchen cooking with Fabio, and Fabio has decided to, I guess, hop on the holiday train.
Yes.
And we're cooking with turkey. Good morning.
Good morning, Chris.
So what is the name of this dish?
This is a green peppercorn turkey scaloppine.
Scaloppine.
Scaloppine,
What does scaloppine mean? What is
this
that?
Scaloppine basically is like any kind of fillet of meat that is basically dredged in flour and pan-seared in a fat. It can be butter or extra virgin olive oil,
Gotcha.
whichever. We got a little bit olive oil in the pan with a little bit of butter.
Okay.
And I'm dredging those turkey medallions.
That's all there is just, it's no breadcrumb, it's just the flour.
Just
no
the
egg
flour,
or anything?
No egg, nothing.
Okay.
It's simple, it's easy to do. And basically I got a fresh chicken breast and I slice them, I take those medallions out.
How thick do you want? I mean,
Yes.
do you make these thick or are these more like cutlet thinness, you know?
Like a cutlet.
Like a
yes,
cutlet, okay.
Yes. And we put
All right.
it over here. And then we're going to add our onions.
Now, are you going to be open on Thanksgiving down there? in
Yes,
Portland?
we're going to open in noon. We're going to close a little bit earlier. So we're going to start with the
So
staff.
what's your
enjoy
menu
it.
going to? Is it a traditional menu, or are you going to have some other Thanksgiving?
We're going to have like the full menu, and on top of that, we're going to make like, of course, you got to have the traditional turkey, you know, with all the fixing and the mashed
Do
potato
they have
and the
turkey
gravy.
in Italy like they do here in the States?
Yes, they do. It's not so popular
Right.
as is here in the
Okay.
States, but yes, we do have, we use turkey at times.
Okay,
Yes.
good. So where are we at the States?
So we
here?
got our chicken in the pan, we're cooking our onions, and at this point we're going to add our green peppercorns.
See, I thought those were
over here.
capers, and I said, oh, look at their capers.
Yes, they look like, yes. They are pickled green peppercorns.
Oh,
yes.
I was wondering why they're wet. So you wouldn't grind them up like traditional
No,
pepper?
they're soft. They're soft. They're most like the consistency of a piece.
Okay.
Almost.
And what is it? A peppery flavor?
It has a peppery flavor, but it doesn't have the heat of the
bite
pepper,
or
the
the
bite
heat.
of the
Okay.
real pepper, the black
Gotcha.
pepper, yes.
Okay.
And at this point, we give a few seconds to our meat to cook in this way.
Any cooking
Here.
classes coming up, Fabio?
We got one, is the one-pot meal for the 19 coming up.
Okay.
And
What are you
know,
focusing on that class?
And most of it is going to be like all those kind of meals that allowed you to spend a little bit more time with your friends when you are having
So
parties,
socializing
socializing and
okay.
cooking at the same time, you know, without...
Like we're doing now.
Yes, exactly. What we are doing right now. So we got our turkey cooked on a little bit both sides.
Yep.
This way. Here we put our green peppercorns, and now we're going to put a splash of white wine, white vinegar.
Dropped in my peen.
Mama pina, we pick it up later. Little bit of
white
vinegar.
wine?
No, this is white vinegar.
White vinegar.
White vinegar, yes, I misspoke.
That's okay.
And then we're going to put our white wine in.
Oh, you can smell it.
In
Okay.
this way, yes. At this point, you give like a minute or two, so the flavor get together in this way.
Do you have a glass of wine when you're
That's
cooking
one.
at home? With it?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, one for the turkey, one for me. You know, I goes in there. It's holiday, and I gotta enjoy him somehow. You know. So
this is a simple dish. It really is. Is there any, okay. What would you? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And then we're gonna add now a little bit the chicken stock or turkey stock.
I was just going to say,
yes,
yeah, right.
Yes.
So this is something good to make. You know, if you got a big family, other turkeys, Wegmans, for example, are pretty cheap, 49 cents a pound. Pick up
Yeah.
an extra turkey. This is using turkey breast. You pick up an extra turkey breast, and this is something you can use to kind of switch it up instead of
Switch it up, make it a little bit different. You know,
Okay.
in this way.
So that boils
Now,
down.
And this is where it cooks down, and obviously you got to give a little bit of time to cook on both things.
Okay.
Now, one thing that
Super quick. We're almost out of time,
Super
Fabio.
quick.
Yeah.
a little trick that to make your gravy nice and smooth. When we do cooking classes, I didn't realize that many people don't know. So instead to to mix your flour with water,
Yes.
you can do them with the oil. So avoid the lumps. And so your
Olive oil?
Olive oil is like a quick room,
Yeah.
if you want in that way.
Good
so
tip. All right, 9WSYR.com is where you can find this. And you watch the segment online, you get a hot tip once in a while. We'll check back with Fabio at the end of the broadcast and have a sample. Thanks, Fabio.
thank you.
All right, coming up next on Bridge Street, we're going to hear about all the new developments and happenings at Lemoyne College. We'll sit down with the school's president.